Hey everybody, it's just me. So, most of you who know me, know who we are, know that I went through quite an ordeal in 2019 through 20 now. Um, but I had a liver disease, pretty bad, and I had cirrhosis of the liver. And I had a liver transplant on October 30th of 2021. So I've been given a second life, and most of you know that I've only been back part-time, doing things here and there, and running some classes and things like that, and doing some sessions with Lee. I'm still sort of going through some transition periods, I guess I should say, when you're given a second chance at life, like I have been. I was in hospice care, so I've definitely been given a second chance at life. So I'm really focusing on giving back, and while I do not know who my donor is, I know a little bit about them, but I don't know if it's a him or her. But I do know that they were young, and don't know a whole lot more. They were from out of state, so it's not anybody that was local. But my passion now is definitely giving back. Lee and I have always give away more than we've ever received, and I want to continue doing that, but I also want to give back a little extra on my own, because I'm the one who received the liver, and I'm so very grateful to have this gift of life given to me. So let's open the door for some healing. And I really want to talk to you about this dream that I had. Spirit gave me a dream, and I know that the world, let's narrow it down a little bit. Our genre, those of us who are trying to help others heal, we are, or let's just go ahead and say the twin flame community, took a hit. We took a little shock, and still shocked, but nevertheless, I feel very passionate about helping those heal who need it through that experience. And the passion that's burning inside of me is what Spirit gave me the dream about, and that's sex abuse. And most of you know that I am a survivor, not only of liver disease and a liver transplant, but also of sexual abuse. I was sexually abused by my stepfather at the age of 10, starting at the age of 10. And it was a pretty rough childhood. Up until the time I was 10, it was great. I had a great childhood, and then my innocence was taken from me, and here we are. I'm 53, and I have been doing some root camps for sex abuse. But Spirit's laid it on me that there's more help needed out there. So I'm still running sex abuse root camps if you're interested in that. I'm also starting a class. I'd like to start it this week. I'd like to aim for Thursday if I can get the class filled up. I'm only taking 5, and I've got 2 and another one that I'm communicating back. I've got 2 confirmed, and another one that I'm emailing back and forth with, and we're trying to get it worked out on schedule-wise. So for those of you who have signed up for this course, I'll be in touch on if it's going to be this week or if we're going to start next. I'd like to start Thursday. I'd like to. But we're gonna do a 5-week course, and in that course, we're going to be sharing our stories, and I'm going to be giving some great tools on, first there's some things that just need to be acknowledged and talked about, and then we can go into healing throughout the course and really get a lot out, right? And let's put it in healing. And it's something that I'm very passionate about because it happened to me. And this course isn't just for women, it's for men too. So if you're so inclined, I want to keep it very small and intimate. So it's going to be only a 5-week course with 5 people for $555. We're going to do that. If you're interested, email me as soon as possible. relationshipreinvent@gmail.com. relationshipreinvent@gmail.com. I would love for you to be a part of this course and go into healing. My philosophy is never healed, always healing, right? Can we ever fully heal from something like this? We can definitely keep it in healing. I talk about my sex abuse all day, every day. And when I'm in session, when I'm helping people, and the triggers are getting few and far between, and it's a safe space for me now to be able to talk about it. We can talk about the family aspect, what goes on in the family when things like this are exposed or not exposed. They keep hidden, right? We're going to talk about so much deep and healing things. I also want to let you guys know that I've been getting an awful lot of requests for my spiritual gift development. Hi Mike. Here comes Mike. So I'm going to be running another course. I'm going to start that next week. I'm going to start it on Tuesday, I believe. I can help you develop your spiritual gifts. I know that there are a couple of you who have already inquired about this, so I want to put that out there. Again, I like to keep these courses very small and intimate, so we can really get to know each other and we can really be vulnerable with one another and trust one another, right? Some of the stuff we don't feel comfortable talking to our immediate family about for one reason or another, or even our friend group. There's so much. So let's do that. I'm in. I'm all in. We helped with the help of you guys, with the help of 3 very generous donors that I had. We helped 4 families this year. 6. We helped 6 families this year with the holidays, with toys, with food. We even helped a family that was misplaced by fire. We've spent a lot of time making sure that we're giving back, and it's very important to me that we help others. I run a couple of different nonprofits that I'm a part of. My transplant group, right? My own bed. I'm also involved with the people who provide beds to children and adults who have left their homes or their families to be in a safer space because of abuse. So I've helped quite a few people and quite a few children have their own beds to sleep in, to lay their heads down at night, right? It's a sacred space to be able to lay your head down on your own pillow and in your own bed with your own blankets and your own covers and your own space. It's most of the time where a lot of these kids who are witnessing abuse, physical abuse and sexual abuse, it's where they go for solitude. It's where they go put their covers over their head, and it's their safe space. right? I hate to think that any child wouldn't have that safe space to go to. Um, um, yeah, so we do a lot of that during the holiday time, and things are starting to wind down now. That doesn't mean that there are still people that are in need, because there's so many people out there in need. Um, and I love taking on the responsibility of just doing anything I can, whether it's pulling food from my own pantry to take someplace else who needs it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life giving back, because life was given to me not once but twice. So there's a reason I'm here, and my mission is to find that reason, or those reasons why I'm still here, right? I'm still doing root camps with Lee. I'm still, if so desired, Lee and I are still running the special where you get Lee and I both in the session. We can't take on too many of those because I'm really only back part-time, not full-time yet, and I still have a lot of appointments and stuff that I have to go through, and probably another surgery or two that I have to get through, but that's okay. It's nothing big. My liver's doing okay. It's a little bit in rejection, but they play with your meds a little bit first, and that's what they're doing with me. They're playing with my medications and seeing if we can't get it taken care of. Nothing that I'm super worried about. Lee is running root camp still, and we are still doing the special together. So if you want Lee and Sherry both together at the same time, there's that. I'm also going to consult with Lee if it's going to be something that I do separate from what he was talking about doing, but I really want to do something for the month of February. Maybe I'll do it webinar wise. I don't know, but February brings about a lot of love and a lot of, it's a Valentine's thing, right? I think it's a very commercial holiday. We don't necessarily buy for each other on Valentine's Day. I just think it's too commercialized. However, I do decorate my house because it's so cute with all the hearts and things. I decorate the house for Valentine's Day, but we don't necessarily go out and spend a bunch of money on each other and chocolates and whatever, because we do that all day, every day. So Lee's forever walking in here with flowers for me. I would probably not be real thrilled if he paid double the price for what he normally pays for some flowers to bring me. So, but I would like to do maybe a couple lives, or a couple of webinars, or a couple discussions, or something along the lines of really talking to those people who are just in it, right? In that love bug, in that love stage. I'd like to get together and just talk love and connection. So maybe we'll just do some lives or something, and add you guys in. We'll figure that out, but I think it's a great idea. Other than that, I really wanted to come on and talk to those of you who happen to be in a position where you were sexually abused and you've never spoke about it, or you've never talked about it, even been raped and haven't talked about it or spoken about it, or have spoken about it and talked about it, but you still find those triggers, or you still haven't put it in healing. And that's what I'm here for. So I really want this class to be very deep, very successful, and we'll definitely be doing follow-ups with this particular group because I'm passionate about that. So that's really what I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about. And so if you're interested in any of those programs, the spiritual gift program that I'm throwing back out there, the sexual abuse course, I'd like to start this week, 5:55. Other ones, the same thing. Again, I'm also always doing, I always say always because I'm always doing them, but I only schedule 2 a month. when I do medium readings. So I only schedule 2 a month, and I think I'm booked out through February, maybe 1 through February. I don't know, but get with me and I can get with you on a schedule for a medium reading. And I'd like to do group ones. So watch for me to put out information on a group medium reading class, and we'll get Spirit involved. That's always fun. But hey, thank you guys for giving me 15 minutes of your time to, I just realized that I've got Stick Figure playing in the background and I didn't turn it down. Sorry. It's good tunes, right? Music does something to my soul. It wakens it up. It wakes it up. It awakens it. But this evening, it is Tuesday, January the 2nd, 2024. It's rough to say. 2024. And Happy New Year to all of you. Lee and I will be back. We'll be putting a video out shortly for you guys. That's always super fun too. Any questions or anything, don't forget to email me at relationshipreinvent at gmail.com. relationshipreinvent@gmail.com. Put Sherry in the subject line so Sherry sees it. If not, you're gonna get Lee. He's gonna email you back for me, probably, and then tell me all about it. So tonight I am going to enjoy a hot bath and total relaxation. I might even keep the music on because it's such a vibe, right? Thanks guys for being with us. Thanks for all you do for us throughout the year. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for believing in us. Let's make this whole year a year of healing, right? In all aspects of our lives. Oh, I almost forgot. I am going to do another course on situationships. So if you find yourself in a situationship and you really are ready to get out of it, I will say this. I've had 2 of them. And I'm about to follow up with the first class. So if you're in that first class, be ready for an email. However, Spirit's already showed me 3 of you. We'll talk about it. It's been 18 minutes now. Thank you guys so much. Situationships class. I'm going to be starting a situationship class. If you're in a situationship and you want to get out of it, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. If you're not ready, some people just weren't ready. They, I don't know how you can enjoy being in a relationship with somebody who's in a relationship or a marriage with somebody else. I feel and I believe you deserve all of them. You deserve all of the person who loves you. You deserve all of their time. You deserve their every free moment. And that's not just 9 to 5, no weekends, right? That's not them leaving your place and going home to their wife or husband. That's not it. That's not it. It's not. So if you're in a situationship and you really want to get out of it, this is the class for you. It really is. It's kind of brutal. But I don't want to see you with somebody else's man or woman. I don't want to see you in a situationship. I don't want you to listen to any more broken promises. I don't want you to listen to any more bullshit. I don't want you to hear any more of it. I want you out of it. And I want you in healing. So I love you guys. It really does come from my soul. I love you guys so much. And I don't want to see anybody second best. I don't. Thanks for watching. It's been 19 minutes.